Oh yeah, you guys, welcome to another edition of a Washington Improv Theater Presents Do Okay, hosted by Best Party Ever, which is made up of myself, Seth Payne.
And I'm Elizabeth Fulton. Together with Best Party Ever. We started doing DUOKAY in 2017, actually at Improv-a-Palooza, which is a Washington improv theater kind of experimental improv festival. And then 4 years later, we're still improvising. And so we're so excited that we get to host this show for you. And just to check in and make sure that you are doing okay.
Nice. I can't believe it's been 4 years. That's insane. That's awesome.
I know.
Before we kick this bad boy off, all I'm going to need from you guys is our first suggestion for our first group, which I will reveal who they are shortly. All I need from you guys in the chat is to put a non-work related Zoom event. Non-work related Zoom event. That could be whatever your heart desires. You probably had a lot of them this past year. I know I did. Okay, so do that.
Yeah, I'm about to come up on my second Zoom birthday, which is really weird.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that is crazy.
It just hit me the other day, yeah.
Man, well, I'll be there to enjoy a brewski with you. We'll have a good time. Put on some filters. Okay, so you guys are probably like, hey, what is improv? I've never heard of this before. Maybe you know about it, but if you haven't, that's okay. I'm going to walk you through it. Basically, we're going to have 3 sets of duos tonight, and each of them are going to come out and make it all up on the spot. You're going to think these guys are scripted. They're so good. They're professionals. Nope, making it all up on the spot based on your suggestions. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited.
And Seth, as he said, there are 3 duos, but we do kind of have a hidden, we have a very exciting duo team, and they actually broke up, but we really wanted to see them perform. So we asked them if they could please come back, and they actually haven't talked since their breakup. So we're really excited. So you're going to see Best Party Ever. You're going to see Regional Sauce. But first, we're going to welcome to the stage, the Zoom stage, our broken up couple. We broke up with a suggestion baby shower.
Oh, yeah.
See how many people show up for this thing. I sent it out to my whole inbox. There got to be some people who show up. Oh, okay. There's someone. How do you do this thing? Admit. How do you admit?
Hello?
Hey, hold on 1 second. Just seeing who is logging in.
Hi.
Hey, Elaine.
Jeff, hi.
Great.
Yeah, I showed up. You sent me an invite, so I showed up.
I guess, yeah, I sent it out to everybody in my inbox. So I guess.
You sure did.
Awesome. Did you read what it was?
Yeah, it's a baby shower. It's a baby shower hosted by Jeff. Of course, I read it. Yes, I read it.
Okay, cool. Did you, I don't know, did you put 2 and 2 together that it's a baby that I and a different person than you are? There's another, I'm dating someone. It's not your, well, I guess you would know that it's not your baby. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is weird as hell to see you for this.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it weird, Jeff? Isn't it weird to invite an ex to a baby shower? What were you thinking?
Honestly, I sent it to my entire email address book. Not that you're not important. Well, I would have invited you. I did invite you. I invited you. So great, you're here. I wonder if I don't see anyone else logging in. I hope it didn't go in anyone's spam. Whoa. Okay. So I guess you've figured out that there's a mother of the baby that's on its way, and it's a different person than
Yeah,
when-
Jeff, we've established you didn't get me pregnant. Okay.
I was just okay. I
Established that.
I just feel weird saying that I'm dating somebody because we never. I mean, I haven't even talked to you. It's been. Well, it hasn't been 9 months. I can tell you that. It's been. Yeah, it's been like 9 months. It was really immediate. There was like a rebound thing that I was sort of had like going on, and now we're here.
We're
Here we
here.
are.
I emailed you. I emailed you twice after we broke up.
Really?
And I just thought that since, I emailed you and I didn't hear back, and then I emailed you again, I didn't hear back, and then I thought about emailing again.
Oh, did you hit my?
He's not gonna
was that-
respond. And then
did
I
you
get
send it-
this.
Maybe you sent to my Yahoo. That's old. I don't check that anymore.
I sent it to jeff@gmail.com.
That's me. I was an early adopter. I got Jeff. Oh, okay. I saw your emails. I read the emails. What am I supposed to say to that, Elaine? What am I supposed to say to? Yes, I didn't give you really any closure or explanation. Maybe it wasn't a rebound. Maybe it was a uh-oh, oops, oh shit, I need to leave the relationship I'm currently in, and how the hell do I explain this to her? Okay? Does that make any sense at all, what I just said? Because it made a lot of sense to me, but I happen to know the details of why it made sense, and you don't. So
I mean, it makes sense now. And it makes sense that you wouldn't travel to Vermont in November and never come back when you're in Florida.
yeah. I honestly, I read your emails like over and over again. And I think about what I would say if I was to reply to you. And I've typed it a dozen times, and I've just never hit send because I feel ashamed of what I did to you.
Well, that's nice. You feel ashamed. I don't know why.
Wait, did you RSVP? You RSVP'd to this.
I RSVP'd to
Let me
this.
look at, hold on. How did I not? I would have seen your name.
I didn't RSVP. Michelle sent me the link. Okay.
Okay.
Michelle sent me the link to everybody.
Well, I mean, this isn't the best way to explain everything to you. Are you doing well? You look good.
Thank you. I got a haircut.
Oh, cool. I saw this thing online where you can it's like you take your hair, if you have longer hair than what I have, and it's like a plastic clamp and it has a level on it. And then it's like you could take like a razor, an electric razor if you want, and just like you cut below the plastic so that it just makes like a straight line.
That sounds like a horrible idea. Where you saw it online?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I was influenced, I think. I bought it. It can't work with this, but I just thought
Bought
it
it
looked cool.
just in case.
I actually have it closing a bag of Tostitos right now because it didn't, I couldn't use it for the hair.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're laughing. I feel like you should be mad at me right now.
I thought it was like a good idea. Like I was gonna show up and be like, how dare you walk out on me? And now that I'm here, I'm realizing like I showed up to your baby shower uninvited, and I showed up early.
Are you early?
Hear a script, and now I'm embarrassed. Like you're ashamed and I'm embarrassed.
Well, you know,
Is it a boy?
I am a firm believer in not finding out the gender ahead of time. My girlfriend has all these different things that she talks about, like she gets heartburn, so that's supposedly like it's a boy if you get heartburn, or maybe it's a girl if you get heartburn. I wasn't really listening when she was talking about it, but you know, I don't want to know. I just think the element of surprise will be fun.
If you should listen when your pregnant girlfriend talks to you.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Don't think just because of one comment that I have the same problems that you and I have. Okay. I listened to you. You would always say you're not listening to me, but I heard you say that. So how could I not have been listening?
What did I say before that?
Which about what? See if anyone else is logging in.
How's your mom?
Oh, well, she calls my girlfriend worse Elaine. So you're welcome. She'd like literally like to her face will say, "Hey, worse Elaine. When is the baby due? Hey, worse Elaine. Let's go have lunch at Cracker Barrel."
Your mom never liked me.
She loved you. She is a sadistic person that treats people that she loves poorly to their face.
She called me
now it's making me
mediocre.
think she likes my girlfriend.
She called me mediocre Samantha.
Well, Samantha was hot in her defense. I'm sorry, you're hot. I just mean, so yeah, my mom's a really bad person. Maybe, are you a shrink? Because I feel like I'm making some breakthroughs here. Okay, look, this is really going not like I was hoping it would go, because I have thought about what it might be like if we ran into each other, and it was mostly better than this. Have you thought about if you saw me? Oh yeah, you said that before. See, I was listening.
Yes, I've thought about it. I've thought about running into you. So
What did it look like? What's the actual scenario in your head?
I heard you had a baby shower, and so I got the link from Michelle and I showed up. This was my plan, and here I am. And
did you get the was the registry link in the invitation? It's through Amazon. Really, anything would be incredible. That would be great. We could. I would appreciate it. You know what? That's not important.
I'm gonna.
There's this nightlight.
I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. This was a crazy move. Congratulations.
No, hold on. Let me show you the nightlight. Hold on. It's right here. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Hold on. Look.
Oh my God, I'm such an idiot.
It's like you plug it in and there's water in it, and you hello? Maybe hello? Hello?
Keep it going for We Broke Up. Oh my gosh. What a cliffhanger at the end there. That was awesome. I love that. That was my first time seeing those guys. Have you seen them before, Elizabeth?
Yes.
Cool.
No, yeah, I have. I honestly, I think I really enjoy when broken up couples still do improv, and love the tension that they brought, and especially asking a registry or them to purchase something from the registry. So yes.
That was fantastic. I loved every minute of it. Awesome job, guys. Round of applause again. Oh my gosh. Well, we need another word for our second group tonight, which we will announce shortly. And all we need is just one word to start that show. Before our next group performs, we want to remind you that although this show is free, we would love it if you could go to www.witdc.org and donate any amount you're able to.
Yeah, especially right now, just because in the face of social distancing, Washington Improv Theater and a lot of arts organizations are really kind of taking a hit with the pandemic, but they're doing what they do best, which is improvising. So they're still able to offer a lot of workshops, classes. There are a bunch of shows going on this week. I think there's one tomorrow night and Friday, and I think there's something Saturday as well. So please go to witdc.org to check out what shows are available.
Yeah, tons of great shows. Give them some love. We're doing it all virtual right now till we can do it back in person. But it's a lot of good stuff out there, guys. And you guys are the best for tuning in for this show tonight. We appreciate it. So that being said, let's bring out our second performance of the night. We've got some awesome words in here. Oh yeah, I'm going with. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got one. We got one in there. Please welcome your second performers of the night, Regional Sauce, with their word telephone.
It'll be a good one tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, Minneapolis. Coming to you from Minneapolis News tonight. We got your hosts, Robin, Ken, and Kevin. Sometimes at a loss for words for his own name, but never at a loss for presence for his beloved city. Well, anyways, with that, let's dive into our top story this evening. Mothers of elementary school children are using the telephone to lodge complaints about salamanders. The presence of salamanders in elementary schools throughout southern Minneapolis has left the entire community not only startled, but scared. For more on that, we actually go to a guest who's ringing in on the phone, Principal Jefferson of Jefferson Elementary School. Principal Jefferson, do we have you there?
Yes, but I must be very quiet.
Well, may I ask why, Principal Jefferson?
I'm currently barricaded myself in my office because salamanders are rampant.
No.
They react to sound and motion, and I fear that I'll soon run out of food. I've been eating Vienna sausage all morning.
Oh my goodness. We didn't realize the situation had escalated so much. Can you give us, in just a couple of seconds, what you're thinking about, what you're feeling? How are the kids?
The kids, the captain goes down with his ship, right? But not this captain. I ran. I don't know about the kids. I lost my phone in the running.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Well, we'll have to get a field correspondent out there as soon as possible.
Send police, send anyone.
Okay. Thank you so much, Principal Jefferson. Thank you so much.
Help me.
Help is on the way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like there's a very startling situation at the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Kevin?
Line.
Oh, well, so cutting out the commercial. We'll be right back with an update.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I choked.
Yeah.
I looked like such an idiot.
Rehearsal went so well.
Something happened last night since rehearsal.
What? Oh, I'm more than just a coworker. You can
Of course. I'm working 20 years ago. I lost my confidence. Lost my swag.
No way. Last night?
Yeah, I was just been rattling around like a pinball in my head, that whole cast. I was ready. And then as soon as it was my turn to talk, I just remembered I don't have confidence anymore.
Jeez, what a horrible thing to happen to a newscaster.
Hey, we live and die by confidence. Am I right, my man?
I know that.
Oh, my man. Okay, yeah.
I know. Okay, well, all right. Let's pep you back up. We're about to go back in. We're on the air in about 10 seconds, okay?
Okay.
I hope this didn't have to
I'll tell you after. Well, it's with my son. He called me a coward.
Okay, we're going back on the air. Thanks so much, Minneapolis. It's been a quite crazy night for everyone across the entire town. We have a lot of developments to update you on. I'm going to kick it actually to Kevin to leave you your next in-process story.
Salamanders again. Salamanders and people are using their phones to call about. Oh, that's the last story. That's what we already reported on. We already said that.
Hey,
we already said that. We'll be back after these. I am self-destructing out there. I might lose my job. I look like such an idiot. How bad was it?
On a scale from 1 to 6, 5.
5 of being pretty okay. So it could be a 6.
I think it wasn't our best foot forward, but it still shows journalistic acumen.
Thank you. It was kind of funny. My son last night said on a scale of 1 to 6 of cowardly behavior, or just coward to a core, he said 6.
That's a horrible thing to bring up right as we're going back into our newscast. Okay, well, thanks for being back. The Salamanders are a top story, but we want to get to another caller. So you're going to take this one. Is that cool with you, Kevin?
I got it. I can handle this. I can do this.
Hey, Dad.
Ricky, hi. This is my son, Ricky.
This is my dad, the cowardly fuck.
Ricky, language. I am on air in front of the entire city of Minneapolis. God damn it, I can't talk anymore.
You're on
Minneapolis.
Air? Do you want to show?
Yes, I'm on air. You called this. Ricky, you called the station. You first, Ricky. You first.
I was gonna say something mean. I was gonna say you're not acting like you're on air because you're not doing a good job.
Ricky, do you realize what that does to a man when his own son sits there and criticizes his journalistic acumen?
Do you know what it does to a son when at school people say, "Hey, who's your dad? Kevin, the putsy son of a bitch on TV?" That hurts my feelings, Dad.
When I was a kid, if you said a word like that, they'd hold your tongue and smack it with a ruler. Say what you will about our generation, but we would never. People respected their nightly newsmen.
I have more TikTok followers than you do viewers.
I really tried to get that underway during the pandemic, and it just did not work out. It doesn't translate. It doesn't translate, Ricky. That. Anyway, Ricky, now is not the time or place for us to settle our family problems. But I do want to say, your old man's not a coward. He's not. He's pretty brave.
Well, if you're not a coward, nail this news report tonight, or I'll never see you again.
You're gonna put stakes like that on me, Ricky? Ricky, you're 12 years old. Where are you getting this from? It's from those comic books and Pod, the band.
I think
Ricky's gone.
Sorry, Kevin. I think the guest.
You believe that? These bands that they listen to, like Pod, teach them these things.
Bad Bunny. I wish they had a good Bunny role model.
That's when we were growing up, that was what the band would name themselves.
Nevertheless, I'm gonna move us on to.
We're still live. We're still live.
We're still live, Kevin.
Right.
And with that, I want to talk about another surprising, on the lighter side, trend here in town recently. Snow has been used formed into little balls for people to throw at each other and have fun. I've never seen it before. It's fascinating.
That is quite an innovative way to use snow for. I just can't get over how he called me. Where did he get he said fuck. He said coward fuck. I can't. Where does he learn these words? I don't say that word in my home.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we also try not to say it on air, but kids have a lot of
saying
ways.
it, and I'm reciting what happened. Everyone heard a 12-year-old boy say fuck.
Okay. Well, looks like we are moving out to commercial. So we'll be right back with more top stories for the evening. Hey, Kevin, I'm sorry.
Scale of 1 to 6. Give me on a scale of 1 to 6.
4.2.
So that was better. That was better than before.
It's better than before. Look,
Okay.
The network executive told me that if we said fuck one more time, I had to go get him during commercial break. I have to do that. I have to. I'm sorry.
You ratted on me.
It's part of my contract. I will do my best to do my best. Okay, I'll be back. He will be back.
But what a contract stronger than a contract forged in friendship, like ours? No. Look at you. Reflection.
Kevin.
Mr. Sanders, hi.
You've been trying to do the news.
I've been doing. Look, all right. I'm just in a little slump. I lost my confidence last night. It's just, come on. It's the industry, we all kind of slip up sometimes.
I lost my confidence once in Da Nang.
In Da Nang?
I lost it right next to my canteen and my left pinky.
We really thank you for your service, Mr. Sanders. But how did you get it back?
Grit and determination.
Grit and determination. Okay. I'm trying to map that onto my situation. I'm not exactly sure if that.
Let me sum it up to you in just a couple of words.
Okay.
Grow some balls, read the teleprompter, give the news.
I used to just belt the teleprompter. I used to belt it out for all of Minneapolis, and now I don't know. I don't think I can. I think it's all fuzzy and bouncing around in my son's face.
Just read the news.
Sanders really chewed my ass.
He chewed you out? Okay, we're going back on right now, okay? We'll get it, okay?
Okay, we got this.
As we've been reporting, there are salamanders. There's snow being used as projectiles. Minneapolis feels really weird. But what we want to do tonight is we want to end with an appeal to the heart.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to let our correspondent, Kevin, take us home, and there might be a little bit time for one more caller.
I do got to say, I noticed he called me a correspondent back there. I am an anchor. I'm going to read the teleprompter now and tell you all something. Wait, Ricky, don't turn off the TV yet. Daddy loves you, little Ricky. Daddy loves you. Daddy, you want grit and determination, Ricky. That's what you want, right?
Dad?
Daddy will chop his pinky off on live television for you, little Ricky.
Dad,
yeah.
Dad, it's Ricky.
Ricky,
Dad.
Yeah, here you go. Just in time. Just in time.
Dad, you don't have to. You don't have to cut off your pinky.
I want you to think your old man's not a coward.
I don't think you're a coward. I just wanted to connect.
Pussy fuck earlier on live television.
Those are your words, not mine. I don't say the P word.
I'm pretty sure I heard that.
My generation doesn't say the P word.
Oh, did I? Well, I apologize to everyone listening. That is what I heard from a 12-year-old.
Never, Dad, you don't have to cut your pinky. That's a P word I will say. All you have to do is be there for me.
I was there, Ricky. I tried to teach you how to ride a bike, but truth is, I don't know how to ride a bike. That's why I cried so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
What do you say we get out of here? Like, I get out of here and you get off the phone. We throw a pigskin around.
Pigskin?
Yep.
Sounds like a touchdown.
Ready, set, hike.
And that's the fucking news.
Wait, Mr. Sanders.
That's our show.
Keep it going for regional sauce. Oh my God.
Woo!
I love it. I love it. Reporting the news, reporting what's important.
I'm 100% sure that's how I would be as a news anchor.
Just nervous or with a star?
With the angry child and the nervous, yeah.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. People are getting creative with this platform, this format, and it's fantastic. So good to see those guys perform again. I saw them perform once before at Colony Club, and it might have been their first show ever. We'll find out later in the talk back, which we're going to do after our final performance tonight. Hey, speaking of our final performance, I don't know why that's a tongue twister. All we're going to need from you guys is 1, maybe 2 words if you're feeling frisky. Put them into the chat, and that's what we're going to do our final set on. And while you're doing that, we want to remind you that WIT is a nonprofit that has been sharing improv with DC for nearly 20 years. Through shows like tonight's, classes, corporate training, and our community outreach program, Improv for All. It's pretty awesome. Check it out. Improv is something powerful to offer everyone, so we hope you'll consider donating. We know that times are tough, but every dollar counts. It goes towards a great cause, making people laugh, making people have a good time. It's pretty good stuff, you guys. Well, guess what? Here's the surprise. Final performance of the night. Ta-da! Best party ever. It was us the whole time. We always get you. You're always highly surprised by it. All right, we've got some. A word? I didn't even know that was a word. Okay, we'll take this. We'll take. I guess, is that corporate? Is this supposed to be corporate?
It's corporate, but I've never seen corporate with whisker, or those 2 separate words.
We're gonna go with it. We're gonna take we're gonna take 3 words tonight. Why not? Long and corporate whisker. I don't know. It sounds fancy. I'm not a chef. We're going to do a set based off of those words as our finale tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around. The way our little duo set works is anytime that we cheers each other like such, cha. We take a sip. You guys take a sip at home like such. If you have some drinks or H2O by you. And then guess what? It's a totally new scene. That's it. Them's the rules. So that being said, we will now do a show. Best party ever with the word long and the C word I can't say, corporate whisker. Thank you.
Woo!
Oh, is this, did I come to the right? Is this the one woman show? Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of it, so if you could just shut the.
Oh, sorry.
Thank
Sorry.
you so much.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll go. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just redo everything I just did.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you'd like?
No, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll shut it off. Sorry. Is it off? I only use Google. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Lemon.
Can you mute yourself?
I did.
No, you didn't, because I just heard you say I did, sir.
Sorry. Shh.
I'm gonna have to redo everything I just did. Did you just shush me?
No, I was.
I hope that was another person shushing another person, because if you just shushed me, this is gonna be a whole nother one-woman show.
It was. I was shushing myself. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. It's okay.
I wonder where this is.
Hmm. You're still not muted.
What? You're talking to me?
I can still hear you. Yes, I am talking to you now.
Sorry. Okay. Muted. Now.
Do you just wanna do, why don't you just turn your camera on?
I don't think I know how to. Go ahead. Just rewind it to the last scene. Is it a series of scenes or just one long scene?
It's just one long scene, yeah.
One really long scene?
I'll rewind, I'll restart. I'm a professional. I'm not getting paid for this. I will rewind.
It's okay. I'll figure it out. It'll be like a Tarantino movie. You kind of come in the middle and then you can tell me the rest later. Good luck. Break legs.
Thank you.
Lemon. Why did I choose lemon? Oh, horrible.
Um, hmm. Hmm.
Shh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Great job. That was awesome. That was really good. That was
I'm
awesome.
still going.
It's great. Oh. Sorry.
Thank you. Do you want me to go back to the beginning or
No. It's okay.
start where I was?
Yeah. Sighing. This is a period piece.
Can't you tell?
I think. Is it not a period piece? Is it real life?
Can you not tell which period we're in?
It just seems like it's long, just like a little lengthy.
It's been extremely hard getting my show off the ground. I've had absolutely zero financial or just kind of verbal support, emotional support, physical support. So you can tell I'm a little raw. I'm a little sad. I think that when I envisioned a 7-hour show of just sighing, I thought it would really touch someone. It would move people. And what I'm hearing is it's not.
Oh, it's great. I think it's great. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
I don't know why I ordered the lemons.
You were very late and you were very disruptive, but it's the most support I've gotten, quite frankly.
Well, when you invite somebody at the end of a conference, and I said I'd be there, and I'm there. I don't got anything else going on. I liked it though. I liked the part where you sighed. That was a good part.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I was worried about that part specifically. So I'm glad to know it's working.
I'm looking at the participants here. It's just you and me. Was there someone here before and they left, or were you just performing to a empty room here?
Well, I sold a lot of tickets, but I think maybe I must have given the wrong location.
You made up like a bunch of cards. Yeah, like a couple. You gave me a stack of them.
Yeah, it's honestly when you start printing your own cards,
Oh,
do not like my homemade snacks.
they're great. They're great.
You just spit it out. Put it back in your mouth if you liked it.
I did. I spit out a couple. Staining.
What?
Listen, this is great. Let me know about the next one, and I'll be there. This was something. I don't know how to leave. Can you just push me out?
Bye.
Cheers. You also have to turn my camera back on.
Oh, really? You know, I'm sorry that I turned your camera off. I know that's vindictive, but if I had let your
Turning my
if I'd let
camera
your
off.
I just didn't want you to. I feel like you always talk over me in work meetings, and I wanted to show the boss that
What?
I could hold my own this meeting. So I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never meant to talk over you. I just I get fired up. I get fired up in these meetings. That's all. No, take it away.
Yeah.
Oh, my video's still off. It's
you know, I'm gonna.
clicking.
I do.
I'm clicking.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I'm maybe thinking about muting you as well.
Oh, nope. I thought I had. Oh, nope. Said I got demoted.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Can't
Yeah,
even
I
raise my
just felt
hand.
like
I can't even raise my hand. Yeah, I'm raising my
no,
hand and you can't even see it.
no, exactly. Yeah, I don't
I'll
want you to
raise
have
my
any
voice.
participation.
I'll raise my voice. That's all. That we'll do it that way.
Maybe okay. Let me find a mute function. Let me see.
Hey, let
how
me
do I
ask
get
you
that?
this: who's your favorite baseball team? Hey.
I guess.
Oh, I'm raising my voice because I'm raising my hand. You can't see. I'm clicking the raise hand
I
button.
can't.
I'm
I
reacting.
can't.
Nothing's going through. Mets. I love the Mets.
No.
They're going all
Hey,
the way this year, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry. Back
Okay,
to the meeting.
Nope.
Back to the sales. Deborah, I cannot start my video.
Look, Mark, I told you I don't want you on video. I'm attempting to mute you as we speak. I've removed the ability for you to raise your hand, and I've somehow found a way to fake a corporate document saying that you've been demoted. Get the fucking hint, Mark.
Oh.
Kind regards, Mark. As per my last email.
I'm lowering my voice. Lowering the hand. The hand has been lowered.
Thank you.
I had a funny hat on. I had a funny hat on for everybody. I was just trying to boost morale.
Okay. I'm going to turn your camera on, and this better be the funniest hat that we've ever seen. Are you prepared to show us the funniest hat?
Oh, I give it to my kid. Get out of here. Go on the streets. Go play. Give it away. You missed it. Guess what baseball team my son loves?
Is it the Mets?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yankees all the way, baby. They're going all the way this year.
So our sales are up. Everyone please leave the meeting. You don't have to stay for this. The sales are up is all we need to know.
Sales are up. You know who else is up? My voice. And baseball in the United States of America, baby. We're going all the way this year. Olympics.
Okay. You're
I'm wearing my Olympic shirt. If you
Okay, if then
in the video,
if I let you,
my Olympic shirt, I bought it for morale.
so you're telling me if I take this camera on, then you're gonna be in an Olympic shirt.
Yeah.
Don't say you gave it to your kid. He's on the street playing with your funny hat.
I give it to my kid, but my dog's wearing it. Oh, he's out the window. Go on, get out of here. Enjoy the fresh air, you son of a bitch. Guess what my dog's favorite team is? Favorite baseball team of my dog.
Is there another one in New York? I don't know.
Pirates, baby. They're going all the way this year. They're going overseas. The Pirates. Pennsylvania. We adopted my dog from Pennsylvania. I'm lowering my voice. I'm giving you the floor.
Okay, everyone has left. I've let everyone leave, so you can just leave too, so I can cry on the Zoom and make myself some microwave macaroni and cheese as I look for other jobs, Mark.
Deborah, I got 2 tickets. The Olympic Baseball Championship of the year. All 3 of your favorite teams are playing. All 3.
All 3 of them are playing at the Olympics baseball event of the year.
You'll see the tickets in my hand.
Okay, so you're saying if I turn this camera on, that you're going to be holding tickets with a dog wearing an Olympic shirt and a kid in a very funny hat.
No, just the tickets, baby.
All right, that's it. I quit.
Oh, and that's our show. If only. Oh, that has been Best Party Ever presents DUOKAY. Take a little sip, wet the whistle, and can we invite all of our team people back, all people who performed tonight, all of our fabulous performers. We're going to do what we like to call a little DUOKAY kickback. So go ahead, turn your cameras on. Welcome back, guys. Great job tonight, everybody. This was awesome. Yeah, this was really fun. I love doing this show bi-weekly because I get to see all of your beautiful faces again. I haven't seen some of you guys in 3 years, 4 years, maybe more. I don't know. It feels like an eternity. We're all over the place these days. It's pretty cool to be all here goofing around on the Zooms. That being said, let's start with We Broke Up. How did you guys first start? Like, how'd you get rolling and meet?
We were
Elaine, do we answer this as the characters who broke up or as ourselves? Do we break the fourth wall?
Oh God, do we let people know we never dated? Oh no.
It ruins everything.
It ruins everything. Jeff was telling me about the idea like after Palooza, maybe at a bar. And
I was telling you because I was like, Elaine, I have this great idea for me and this other person. What do you think of this idea for me and that other person? And you're like, asshole, it's for me and you.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah,
you did propose it very generally, and I was like, I would like to do this. Thank you very much. Please don't do it without me. So,
but yeah, we were watching videos of basically the format that we did, which is like you would put X's together, and they would have to answer questions. Like the premise was, these videos are all over YouTube. Elaine and I watched like 1,000 of them to get our minds right for this format, and it's like. The premise is you have to answer honestly. So I can ask you anything and you have to tell the truth.
They're very intense videos. And also like weirdly cathartic. I don't know. I got stuck down a YouTube hole for sure when watching them. So
a lot of, it like ranges from cringy to like watching your favorite movie, where people get to say their true feelings for someone that they never would have had the guts to say unless they were put into the situation, but force them to say it. And something that Elaine and I have had to, I don't, it's been a while since we talked about this. Maybe it was just when we first started, but
Yeah.
Predictably, like half of the questions talk about sex, like, do you still think about me? That kind of thing.
Oh no, Jeff is
We had to decide, like, are we gonna just not do that?
That's fair. Well, how long ago did you guys say you started it for Palooza?
I want to
Well,
say
we did.
3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
We honestly haven't performed in like at least 2 to 3 years.
Oh, sick.
No, we performed more recently than that. It's just the last year.
Maybe the
has been,
last
like,
year. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. And we had,
Go for it.
I was just going to say, we have these ideas for other ways to like flip our format into something more fun that we were talking about last Valentine's Day.
Oh, right.
And we didn't do it. And we're like, oh, we'll do it next Valentine's Day. Like, what's another year that'll just go, no big deal. And here we are.
Here we are.
Didn't happen.
Do you guys always do like a mono scene?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep, always a mono scene. Usually someone starts the show, and then this was funny because like usually someone will start and then that person leaves the other person alone. So there's like a moment of each of us alone. So we get to do our like own moment. But yeah, I think just playing with Zoom and then especially getting baby shower and like
Yeah, that's a really tough
like
one.
it's not like we're both here for someone's baby shower. We showed up early, like this is his baby shower, was just like what came out at the top. It's like, well, I guess like there's no other way than to just like leave the Zoom. So.
Yeah. And I
feel like
remember
it was
from
oddly relatable though, for some reason.
thank you. That's what we're going for. We want people to watch it and think like, oh shit, I've had that conversation, or I've been in that moment, or something.
I've showed up to my ex's baby shower and tried to chew him out and I lost all confidence.
Who hasn't? Who among us has not done that? Yeah, I just remember when we started, we would do, when it was just a small idea, we would just find any little stage we could try to perform, in front of a few people. And then we were on stage at WIT finally after, having done it a few times and working it out. So we had a decent sized audience there and we were really happy and it was a good show. And what really I'll never forget this image though. We all here know from performing that even when you do so many shows, there are those magical nights that just stick in your memory or moments on stage where you're like, the audience was live. And I just remember looking up at one point and there was a person sitting in the front row while Elaine and I were in like a really cringy moment. And they were like it looked like they were about to pass out because they couldn't take the, like how horrible they were feeling. And they were doing like what Kevin was just doing, like, ugh. Like, it just made me feel so proud of what we were doing. It doesn't always have to be funny.
No, not at all. I love getting any, like, yeah, when you get the other reaction sometimes where people gasp or people are like, oh, like, yeah, great. It's like visceral type thing. No, that's awesome. Love it.
I just wanted to make a note that the hair thing that Jeff referred to as like holding a Tostitos bag is real, and I bought it. And we were like, instead of warming up, we just talked about like life. And I told him, and I went and got it and was like, I cut my hair with this thing today. And I'm sorry to shut you down, Jeff, because it just described it, because I showed it and described it to you. I was like, that bought it. And it does have a level, so you can like make sure it's even.
Oh my God.
The fact that during our show, I was describing it and you said, that sounds like the stupidest thing. Only a dummy would buy that. I was just like, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's real. It did this and I'm pretty happy with it. So
It looks good.
Looking good.
I cut off like the tiniest bit. I was so scared to do it.
That was awesome.
You could go back on WIT's Facebook page, Elaine, and you could find my haircut tutorial from like last May or something when I cut my hair live and did a fundraiser for WIT.
Yeah.
If you want to get like a high and tight kind of thing going on.
I might. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, if viewers, if you donate $1,000, Elaine, you heard it here, will cut her hair in a Jeff haircut.
Oh no.
It's on. I think that's hilarious. I think that's so funny. Like, I don't know if you guys do any warm-ups or anything like that before, but most of the time when me and Elizabeth, actually every time before we go perform, we literally just like hang out, crack a beer, and just like talk about random stuff like that. And then it usually, if it's something really random like that, I feel like it will work its way into the set. And then it feels really natural and you guys are on the same page. So it's like, it's awesome. I don't know. It's like a perfect little boost to do specifics and scenes. So
No doubt. Yep, it paid off today.
hell yeah, that was hilarious. I was cracking.
I love that we got to see it.
Yeah.
And then regional sauce. Tell us about you two, how you guys started performing. I know Seth gave a teaser that you did the Colony Club Big No No Night, but what's the rest of your history?
Was it when Whit like asked to do duos? Is that when we like? I think that was.
I thought we just liked each other. We did improv.
No.
Yeah. Well, we were on Commonwealth, and then we liked each other, and then
Yeah, yes.
we did that.
He reciprocates. Yeah, I remember it as just like starting that we like wanted to play with the format, so we just started doing it because we were on that team together and already practiced together so much.
Yeah, I think because we wanted to do more like multi-casting, like we would do like a LaRonde, and at the end you bring everyone who was in the LaRonde onto the stage. So you do like jump around. So we realized pretty quick that doesn't work on Zoom. It would just be very confusing. So we just did the news thing.
Well, I actually realize now that we started it after we saw Middleditch and Schwartz before their big Netflix tour on that like really small.
Nope, that is probably.
We were like, that looks good.
It was my idea. I just woke up and I thought of it.
And there's going to be some Wikipedia edits to the regional sauce page.
Oh my god! Do you guys do it like? Do you switch up your format every time, or were you strictly trying to do that LaRonde thing throughout before tonight? Obviously.
Yeah, it was always the LaRonde before. Pretty sure. Right? Yeah.
Right. Do you guys do any warm-ups before or anything like that, or what's your pre-show ritual?
Yeah, we do some stuff. We do like tonight we did like it ends up you pick one joke that's usually like a little gross, so to like get the gross things out too. And we did that in like in that tweet hashtag warm up.
Oh yeah.
So we did that, and then in person we used to do mind meld a lot, but mind meld is not fun over Zoom.
Yeah, it like lags. I was like getting mad. I'm like, just go on 3. Why aren't you going on 3? Whole issue.
That's hilarious. Oh man.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions for each other or in general in the ether here before we wrap up? Or Elizabeth? Yeah.
Jeff and Elaine, did you guys like discuss your personal dating histories as part of your internal process for the show, or not? Either's cool.
Okay.
Did we? I don't think we're
pretty aware.
Talked about. I feel like after a show, if something weird happens, one of us will be like, okay, so this one time when I was dating so and so, and like stuff will come out, and you'll just kind of be like, oh, this reminds me of a relationship. I'm just gonna be the person I wish I was in that moment, type of deal. So, or like I'm this person because I was too nice in this moment. So I feel like post show, I don't think we've sat down and like talked about relationships.
Yeah, I think it's more just organic from all the conversations we've had with each other. Like, I mean, Elaine and I have been friends for better part of a decade now. Yeah. And like we just know each other's business from that, but also just like I think what has appeared several times in our shows is just like things that you'll maybe even hear, like if one of you was mentioning something going on in your relationship while we were, getting the show ready or something, that'll just stick in your brain. And it's like, it's material now. It's just stuff to draw from. So I can't say that, in the moment during a show, I'm not thinking in my head, like, oh, I'm going to be, Robin's fiance. Like you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that literal about the connection that I'm making to like a real life person, but it's all in there. It's like in the mix, to inform what choices you make during the show. Yeah, mostly I think the biggest thing Elaine and I needed to talk about when we were starting out is that when we rehearsed the first few times, we ended up getting in a fight. And we had to remember that these are people who cared about each other deeply. So you wouldn't just be like, F you. And
yeah, we don't
light.
want to like upset the audience. We want them to be stressed a little bit, but we don't want anyone to like, I don't know, people are going for a comedy show, right? So, but yeah, it would get on, when we would rehearse, it would like get on the edge of like, we're just arguing like about stupid old relationship stuff, which is just like it's boring to watch and like uncomfortable. So
that was kind of what I was thinking about, like questions for y'all, for the rest of you, is like discomfort. Is that because that's a space that we try to live in for this format when we do this? Is that something that's like a goal of yours, to be uncomfortable? Because I know for a lot of like when you're an early improviser, safety is so important. You're like, I gotta be safe in this scene or I'm going to be so nervous that I'm going to screw up. But then as you get more experienced, you want to take those training wheels off and like try new things. So I don't really know what my question is, but hopefully that makes you think of something.
Because like, I would add to that question, like just your duo versus in a larger group, like what's the dynamic of, especially like Kevin and Robin, you guys play together in a big team. And then like, what do you think the difference for you guys is dynamic wise, just being able to be the two of you?
One of the things that came to my mind first are like things like the term pimping and like asking questions, I think, are kind of more fair game in a duo when you know each other's styles. And so there's less of a being nervous about like, oh, I really screwed this person over. There's a knowledge that he likes to do this or that, and it's okay for us to do this together and like try and make each other laugh. And I also think doing it, we were on a team that was like very structured. And although we had a structure for our show, we tried to like make it as fun as possible. So it didn't feel like dipping our pens in the company ink. We had our own ink.
Yeah, I think that kind of covers it. And also just kind of like playing, I think, with like energy, like trying to really like, just kind of really try to crescendo the show energy wise. And I think with the old format, it really lent to that. So I don't know, that's kind of always one thing I think, play style wise, we seem like we always like to kind of crescendo. So I think it was like kind of fun to do that together.
Yeah.
Seth and Elizabeth, what about y'all? What's your like inner dynamic like in terms of friendship / performing, and how does that come up in your show, etc.?
We've definitely talked about this like in the past shows too, but I think that's a great point that Jeff and you guys have talked about. Pushing each other to kind of do stuff. Like when we've done shows where we have multicasted each other into scenarios type thing, kind of pimped each other out. But like, it feels more, I don't know. Yeah. I think there's more trust there. So like, if you are kind of pushing someone in a way, you're doing it, but knowing like, I'll bail you out of this. I'm not going to just leave you totally out there to dry type thing. Although I feel like we've been doing that a little bit more often. Let's do that tonight. But like we'll do it, but it's like we know we're still gonna. It's I don't know. It almost kind of makes each other laugh. Like I feel like that definitely happened in both of your sets tonight too. I was trying not to laugh or break in mine, but Like that's the best when you're in a scene and you just like you throw the other person off and you're like, I feel like, and it's funny, it's hilarious too, because I'll try and throw Elizabeth off a lot and she like doesn't break. We'll just dish it back. So like when you get those couple of break moments, it's just like really great, and like you're keeping yourself on your toes. And you get to go to some like really cool scenes, some really funny, wacky scenes, for sure. So I don't know, what do you think, Elizabeth? I'm talking too much.
Yeah, I think there's like another like level of listening that I discovered, which is like there's like a general listening, but then there's like a listening to like a scene partner that you know so well that like I think we've developed that makes almost like we're speaking another language under the context of what our scene is to the audience, which I've like enjoyed kind of having that like moment on stage, I guess, during our shows. And I completely agree. Like I think we're huge on, and it's like gotten even stronger the more we know each other, but like trying to get the other to break is a huge thing. So like with surprising, like just if you can say something that like makes them crack a smile, it's like that's like my goal of the show, and then the audience is like a second prize.
I really
remember-
enjoyed y'all's. Sorry, I'll be really fast. I really enjoyed in y'all's show when you were like, so if we turn the camera on right now, you'll be in a crazy hat. That was enjoyable and trusting and made sense in the format. Sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
I
remember early on in improv, like when you're nervous backstage about to walk out there, I remember an experienced improviser in the WIT community saying to me, like, don't worry about the audience at all. You worry about me. Like, we're right in here, you know, you worry about the team. And that was like a group of, 7 or 8 people walking out there. And I think with a duo, it's even more so, like, if you're not locked in with that person, you're screwed, because it's really just about like whatever you two are up to out there. Yeah. And like you said, Elizabeth, if you get the audience to come along with you, then that's good for you too. But really, it's like you got to be locked into what you and your partner are up to.
Sure. And I don't know if you guys feel like one thing I love about duos, I feel like I think like probably the most pure improv is you do in a duo, because you're literally reacting to your partner. Like there is a temptation sometimes when you're on the back line to be like, I got a great premise I'm going to come out with. But like when you're just in the moment there, like I feel like you really do surprise each other. I think that's what's so fun about it.
There's no time to plan because you
right.
Yeah. At that point. Yep.
Yeah, I think doing mono scene too, like doing mono scene that is purposefully awkward has been interesting. Because like I know I find myself like finding ways to reset the scene without actually resetting the scene, but like emotionally resetting it, because either like I'm laughing too much and I can't say anything because it's going to come out as a laugh and then like ruin what we built, or just like Jeff is making me real uncomfortable and the audience extra uncomfortable, and we need to like drive it back to a safer place for everybody.
Elaine, do you remember the workshop for duos we took where we had to do like a 5-minute scene with like our noses bare? I think actually our noses were touching.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, it was not uncomfortable at all. So I'm not like, I don't come up to here on Jeff.
Yeah, there was very much like down and noseness.
Oh man, I love it. Well, you guys, this is awesome. Man, I laughed my butt off tonight. I was muted the whole time. I didn't want to interrupt the scenes, the magic, but I was cracking up the whole time. I hope you guys at home were too. Thank you guys again. We broke up. Regional Sauce, ourselves best party ever. And we're going to be doing this bi-weekly still. We're continuing on into the spring. Elizabeth, do you know who we have next week? I normally have it pulled up and I didn't do it.
Yes. So I just pulled it up as well. So we have Smash Cut,
yes,
which is Ryan Brookshire and Liz Sanders. And then we have Machine, which is Topher, I forget his last name, I'm going to be very honest, and Dave Johnson, which I'm really excited about.
Lavia.
Lavia, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeff. Coming in clutch. So yeah, come back in 2 weeks. We'll do some more improv. We'll do some more talkbacks. Thank you guys so much. Get home safe. You're already probably home. But yeah, have a great rest of the night, guys. Bye.
Bye.